Yes. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Good evening to everyone. Ram Ram, Walaikum Salam. Today, we are going to start with our fifth day, with our third topic, social media belief system. I think it is a hot cake nowadays. And we are so blessed that today our dearest universal healer, spiritual healer, life coach, Vindri Kaurji, is going to give us a light, show us the path that how we all get trapped into social media. I'm sure she's going to give us the tools also that how we can deal also. So I think we all have to believe ourselves. We should have faith in our abilities, and definitely we will get a way. Thank you so much. Over to you, Vindiji.
Good evening to all. Good morning to the overseas. Sat Shri Akal, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh, Ram Ram Ji. So today we are back with another hot topic. During this program, during these sessions, pehle hi main maafia mangla hua. Maybe I hurt many people's feeling. So let's start with this topic of social. Now, I will not only say social media, how we are socializing. Many areas we are socializing. But yes, definitely how we discussed on the family, we discussed the last on the spirituality, how these all areas are becoming from real to real, how they are being attacked, coming from real to real. We have traveled towards the real. Asi mool to tutte hoye hain. How we've been trapped because of the illusions, delusions, param, pulekhe, belief system, ये सारा जितना भी है ना, ये सानू corrupt कर रहे हैं. Today in our society also, our society is being corrupted. Our society is living in a fake life. वो कहते ने एक mask पाया है सारे ने, and we are already trapped into this real life. Society having is very nice. There's nothing wrong in being socializing. But how the socializing also has been corrupted. The first and foremost, I've already told you before also, that as the time passed, from the time of obedience to the time of alertness, itne saalan de vich tusi dekhoge ki purane time to at the time de vich evolutions hundiyan rahiyan. Evolution jin hundiyan rahiyan. मन साडा कमजोर होंदा गया, असी ट्रैप हो गए, असी फेक लाइफ जीना शुरू कर दिता और असी अपने मूल तो टूट गए. Now, even our society, social life also has become more of a fake. सारे ने मुकुट पाए हुए, सारे ने मास्क पाए हुए. We are living a very fake life because we have been trapped in this society. Now, the most thing which is now the hot cake is the media. It's the media. I will be taking in the topics one by one, in which I will be talking about different type of places where we are socializing also. I will be taking other topic, how it is harming us also. I will be taking how we are going to get out of it also. There are going to be different topics. So now we are going to take the first one. That is how the social media is spoiling our social life, how it is destroying our society. In the society, who comes? The youth, the young children. You will see us old people, not only youngsters, even the old people are being trapped. Kali ye youngsters di gal nahi, ye saariyan di gal hai. Ye puri saari society corrupt ho chuki hai. So how is this media trapping us? First, we must come to know that media is actually a real life. Media is a real life. You see a lot of reels being put. Some 60 seconds, some 90 seconds, some 25 seconds. And bar repeat on them. I will like you take it onto the left. Yes, onto the left side, yes. So what happens ki it is, no, this side, yes. So what happens when they're putting a reel and after every 30 seconds it's being repeated? Now you can understand that when we are looking at it, what are we doing? We're registering it into our subconscious mind. Is being registered, and slowly, we get addicted and we want to see short ones, which are just giving us a kick. We're enjoying it. It's like an entertainment. But we do not realize that we are being trapped. Now, ek gal mein keh दूंगा, everything has a positive and a negative side. The positive side of media is this, that we people are learning a lot. We people are learning a lot. Today we are connected to the whole universe. How? Because of the media. Because of these, whatever we're having, these apps and all, we are coming to know. We are sharing and sharing. Definitely, there are people who are using it for their work also. But we are going to look at the time where the real is an artificial life, where we are being trapped. Now, what is this real life? Where are we being trapped? You see, TVs, movies, celebrities, they create a real life for spectators. The TVs, movies, above this also, yes, above this also, you'll see that there are TVs. No, or go on to the left side only, go on to the left side. Right on to, yes, TVs, movies, celebrities creates a real life for spectators. Aren't we? Itniya pictures, itniya movies are, and you go into the smart TVs, you go into your own mobiles, you go into your laptops. There are so many things you come. All these videos are working everywhere around. We have been all trapped. ऐसे pictures देखते हैं, और कुछ नहीं, अगर टीवी ते नहीं है, तो मोबाइल्स में ही चलती हैं, मोबाइल से लेके देखते रहो. So what happens? These TVs and all are actually trapping us. They're actually, what are they doing? They are actually trapping us. How? By just making our life fake. Because we are getting kicks. Some kicks mil rahe hain. When we see the movies, we are enjoying the movies. So we are just having a kick over there. And then what happens? We are getting trapped. Now we come to the next, that is the video and images are real, that are glamorous and fun. Now we see the videos, we see the images, we see the real. What are they? They are very glamorous, very glamorous. So when they are very glamorous, slowly, we are feeding our subconscious mind. We don't even know when we get into this addiction. We don't even realize it. You see how our fingers are working. And then it comes that when we get into this real life, they say, compare life with those on this portal. The you see videos, reels, social with chale jante in the social media, then we start comparing. Then we say, what life is this and all? What a horrible life we have, and we go into comparisons and all. And because of this comparison, what happens? We start making fake life because we want to achieve those things. We want those things. And there somewhere we are being influenced by whom? You see that every person on mankind in all ages are being influenced by this media. All are being influenced by this media. This is a part of the real life, which is just artificial life. Now, they say that there is real life also. Now, real life is, what is real life? Real life consists of lot of challenges. Real life has a lot of challenges in life. We have a lot of challenges, a lot of hardships and all. And what happens when we have all these hardships and all, then you will see that has no relation to the actual life situation. No relation to the actual life. बाहर दी जेरी दुनिया है ना, ओना दे साडे रिश्ते ही अलग आ. It is an artificial life. With all smiles and makeup, it's a very different life. It does not reflect the true self. साडी असलियत जेरी है वो छुप गई है, छुपा देती है. और real life को छुपा देती है और असी एक mask पाके we are coming onto the real life. So that means we are doing now what? All this real life means hurdles in life, challenges in life. And when there are challenges in life, we have to face those challenges, handle them very gracefully and come out. But we are trapped into the real life. Why? Because in real life, the challenges are na, asi under the carpet kar denge. We put it under the carpet, and when you put it under the carpet, then what happens? We put it under the carpet. If we put it under the carpet and we are not ready to deal with those situations, which is in reality, it is our journey, it is our adventure where we have to deal with it. But what happened? We don't want to face it. We're not able to find it. So what happened? We get trapped. Rather than ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਹੈਂਡਲ ਕਰੀਏ, ਅਸੀਂ ਨੂੰ ਛੋੜ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਗਿਆਨ ਲਿੱਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੈਂਡਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। So it affects, our psychology, it affects our mental health also. And then we people start going out. Where we go out, we go into the media. We go out for a movie. We go out for shopping. We go out for addictions. You see, cyber addiction today is actually hit the children a lot. Parents are trying that the children should get out of this addiction, but the children are not able to come out. Parents are not able to take them out. क्योंकि इन्होंने एडिक्शन में 80 लोगों ने ही पाया 80 लोगों ने ही है, क्योंकि सारी पेरेंटिंग ठीक नहीं हुई। ਅਸੀਂ अपनी रियलिटी ਵਿੱਚ रियल लाइफ ਵਿੱਚ नहीं जिए ऐसी, because parents भी trap हो गए, they got into the real life. So when they got into the real life, they were not able to guide the children. पहले तो आप नहीं guide कर सके सन। Example I'll give you, just a simple thing. When a woman sits on the mobile and she sees all the apps, you see all the Amazon, you see all different type of things. They go to buy one thing. They say, oh, the second one is there, one with one free. Come on, let's book it. Slowly, you see 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, they get trapped into it. जो चीजें हमको नहीं भी चाहिए, हमको नहीं चाहिए, हम वो भी ले लेंगे. We do not realize that how we people are getting trapped in it. Those people in the media, it is their way of marketing. Their ways of putting reels and all, it is their marketing. But we people have not realized how we are being trapped. It's something very good enjoyment. Oh, मैंने तो ये भी सीख लिया, मैंने तो ये भी कर लिया, एक बनाया, दो बनाया, तीन. We keep on and on and on. And then we start seeing reels and all, which is attracting us most. The people who are putting all this is actually trying to play with your mind. They're playing with your mind. That is their way of marketing, but they're playing with our mind. Somewhere our subconscious mind is being cluttered with all this, cluttered. And what happens is, जब सारे अंदर clutter हो जाते हैं, सारी desires बढ़ जाते हैं, सारे अंदर comparison आ जाते हैं, सारे अंदर anger भी आ जाते हैं. हाय इतनी अच्छी चीज़ां, ऐ चीज़ें हो रही हैं, why not me? मन्नू क्यों नहीं मिल रहा? मन्नू भी चाहिए. Then we tell the parents, सानू ये भी चाहिए, ये भी चाहिए. आजकल दुनिया भी चाहिए. Today this is the new world. You people don't. See, families and families are being destroyed because of this. Then what happens is this way only not the children, we elders are dispersing. Not only the elders, even the oldies. Oldies also are being trapped. But yes, if you get trapped into seeing such, such type of programs which are going to elevate you, then it is good. But do we see those? We don't have time. When we see in a YouTube, any session which is 30, 40 minutes, आगे कर दो, forward कर दो. Don't put such long ones. Put small ones. We don't have time. We don't have this patience. That's what they all see. Because in the media, in this, you can say socializing media, which all these apps and all, they have reels, small reels. And they just listen and they bar repeat करके साढ़े subconscious mind ਨੂੰ कूड़ा कचरा पा देता. And they're trapped. Now, when we see all the things, new clothes of different designs going on, people who cannot afford, what happens to them? The comparison starts. They want it. Their desires are increasing. Note and see, our desires are going to the peak in every field. Let it be in the food, let it be in the clothes, let it be in the cosmetics, let it be anywhere. Our desires are going to the peak. And these desires slowly become greedy. A desire, the desires become greedy. For example, मैं अपने बच्चे ਨੂੰ एक देना है education देनी है. I want to give him the best. Okay, when I give him the best, then when I see that, I go, oh, उसका अलग है मीडिया ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ, brands ਆਈਆਂ. Now you want that also. कि मैं बच्चे ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਦਵਾਂ. Suddenly desires slowly become to greed. When we are not able to satisfy that greed of ours, gussa chad jayega. ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਚੜ ਗਿਆ then ਅਸੀਂ ਲੋਕ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ then we go haywire ਸਾਡਾ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਔਰ ਅਗਰ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ then arrogance ਦੇਖ ਲਓ arrogance ਇਤਨਾ arrogance ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਜਦੋਂ arrogance ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ greed ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ you can imagine ਮੋਹ ਕਿਤਨਾ ਪ੍ਰਬਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ why attachments इतनी मुश्किल ने तो चीज़ें लेती हैं attachments हर चीज की attachment all our काम क्रोध लोभ मोह अहंकार goes to a peak why because when we are on the media we see the things we are trapped and all these 5 verses go out of control now when they go out of control then what happens you will see when children and all are not being parented well in the house not being listened so they go out where are they being trapped in the media एक एडिक्शन तो निकलते हैं दूसरी जगह में फंस जाते and what happens their psychology and mental health is destroyed their psychology and mental health is destroyed slowly they had this are all the failures whenever you see on the medias and all you will see maximum of failures because their psychological and mental health is gone haywire you will see that they have anxiety they start having anxiety ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੋਲੋ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ can't stay without it why they cannot do without their mobiles they feel as if something is missing then anxiety arises and then what happens low confidence because somewhere they are wounded and they have been trapped here one thing remember they are wounded in some area let it be in the spiritual form let it be in the religion form let it be in the family let it be in the educational form somewhere they have not been beautifully trained or a failure then what happens their confidence goes down well then what is the confidence I cannot do this I am not perfect I'm not good enough nobody loves me I must not make a mistake I'm not worthy all these things come these children then go into the media I am still telling there are positive side of the media also. There is definitely a positive side, but there are many negative. इस करके ते आजकल everyone is running कि भाई addiction हो रही है, cyber addiction हो रही है, addiction to कड्डो. Counselors call addiction to कड्डो. Why? Because this is nowadays one of the biggest thing that is trapping us people. And what happens? Lack of self-esteem. So when you see when person is there on the media, more on the media, immediately understand that these people are having lack of self-esteem. They are having low confidence. They are people trapped in anxiety. Somewhere their psychological and mental health has been affected. There are many of them. Why? Media में चले जाओ. आज मैं एक चीज पाइए, कितने likes आए. आज मैं एक चीज कितने likes हैं. Today my birthday, how many have come? Oh, there are so many. अच्छा तेनों इतने मिले सन, मैंने तो इतने like कोई सन. Okay, now let's change the whole scenario. Then again, every time you're waiting to see how many there are likes, we do not realize that we are being trapped. This is how the social life is trapping us. Because at present, this is one of the biggest thing. पुराने टाइम की चीज़ें नहीं सन. That is why life was very simple. Family lives were there, joint families were there. But as it went down to the unit family and then single parents, everything went down. What happened? EQ went down. When EQ went down, we got trapped. When EQ is strong, you will never get trapped. But because the EQ went down, we got trapped into it. If a person EQ is strong, even if he comes into a media, after it's a mobile, they are working on computers also. But they will never go into such apps. They will not go into such medias and all. They will do actually what their job is. what their job is, what they needed from there. They will take that content and they'll shut it down. But what happened? We are misusing it. We are misusing it. We are misusing it. So media is one of the highest things of how our things are being trapped. Let it be the family, let it be the spiritual and religion, or let it be today society. Now, let's come on to the next. What does the next one say? The next says that the next slide. Yes. What does it say? Why do we think real life is a life of adventures? Why do we think? Actually, एक गलत हो गया. अस्से साढ़े लगे जिरी real life है ना, that is very adventurous. It's very adventurous. But अस्से real life में adventurous बना देता. Why did we make a real life into adventurous? Why did we make it a real life? Because first thing, that it is very exciting and alluring. A real life, you see media में चले जाओ. You go into the media, what happened? You will realize that actually you will see that when you're watching movies and shows, what happened? You are watching them, so you find it is full of adventures. Horror movie, you will see very adventurous movie. And what happened? You start experiencing those emotions. You're experiencing those motions. Then what happened? From the beginning till the end of a movie is like a journey, and the sweet end, a sweet note it ends with. So there's a full journey. It is very satisfying to our mind. So as more and more we get into this Netflix and Prime and Amazon, we get so many, or we go into this media and all, you see that it is actually we are being trapped. You must always remember that you must recognize your own metabolism, your own mechanism. That you have to understand that, because they say the same goes for the reel and the video online. Online videos, reels going on, they all are trapping us. But what happens when they are trapping us? But actually what they say, that the real life is not adventurous. It's actually the real life that is adventurous. Now why? Why is it? Because we see challenges in life. When challenges come in life, then we have to handle them. We cannot put it under the carpet and be saving ourselves from the fake life. So what happens that when we are living in the real life, yesterday when we did, that who am I? Who am I? This was an illusion. Agar kal di gal nu assi log samajh gaye ki who am I? Then what will happen? That is my real life. That my real life is what? That I have to handle situations because now I have got the knowledge. Mainu knowledge mil gayi hai कि मन तो जोत स्वरूप है, जगह जगह ते गुस्सा नहीं कर सकता, जगह जगह ते प्रॉब्लम लेके अंदर ते कापे नहीं कर सकता. You have to handle, you cannot run away. And when you have to handle the thing, you need the knowledge. So yesterday we said how knowledge is so important. So when we have those knowledge with us, then what happened? Challenges come in life. Then we handle them with the help of the knowledge. ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੈਂਡਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, then our mental state is very good. Because what are we doing? We are handling those situations in life, challenges and all. And then we are also doing what? We are not putting them under the carpet. We are changing all our vices into virtues. We are putting all our negative thoughts into positive thoughts. We are changing all of them. These are the challenges. These are the adventures in life. But in this can be only done in real life. जिस दो थड़े को ज्ञान नहीं होता, then what do we do? ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੂੰ under the carpet ਕਰਕੇ and we'll find another way out. What will we do? Let's go for a movie. Let's go for a break. Let's go for window shopping. Let's go and see the Netflix. Let's go into the media. Let's see the whole day we get into that. Why? Because we are avoiding those situations that come in real life. Real life is going to have a lot of triggers, lot of challenges. Life is full of challenges and triggers. But do we? We think no. Life is a bed of roses. No, life is not a bed of roses. Life is going to have a lot of thorns. Ups and downs arenge, triggers arenge. This is life. knowledge hoega, so we'll take our responsibility and try to handle those situations, face those challenges, find solutions for it. Asi solutions ki kadya, problem nu under the carpet pa deta, solution ki tondiya, chalo media vich chale jao, let's go for movie, let's go for marketing, let's go for eating, let's go food. Asi break kar de, asi log soche phas gaye. So real life is actually the journey, the challenges, and which we call adventurous. But बच्चे के कहते हैं how life is so beautiful, fun and frolic, adventurous. ना picture गए थे, shopping गए थे, hotel पे गए थे, खाना. They think this life is there. We have not come here to have fun and frolic. We have come with the purpose of life, which I already told you yesterday. There's a purpose in life. But ये भूल गया क्यों? Down the years, from the time of obedience till today, we have done what? Coming down to single parents and joint family, from joint family to single parents and all, and live in relation, our EQ is becoming weaker and weaker because we have exposed ourselves, exposed our children to what? To this entertainment, to this new technology, to this media, to the TVs, to the mobiles. Communication gaps है खा गए. देख लो communication खत्म हो गई. So this is one of the very biggest thing that we have to understand कि 80 लोगों ने adventurous life ਨੂੰ छोड़ के fake life पे चले गए और सोचा कि this is an adventure. Because they want one कि भाई कुछ चलता ही रहे, कुछ trigger चलता ही रहे. They want hikes. You take a drug, you get a hike, you get a kick. That kick they want everywhere. This is how they're being trapped. Just as you take an alcohol or you take a drug, you get a kick. Slowly, these videos are going to give you a kick. Even when you're waiting for a like, no? Slowly, you see that they are giving you kicks. And our things have been destroyed. Now we'll come on to the next slide, which says, where are we socializing? Where are we socializing? Let's find out the different areas. जितने असी लोग socialize कर रहे हैं. Let's find out the different areas. Now, socializing means जितने भी number of people get together, and it's called socializing. First and foremost, parties. We are all used to these things. Now, what are the parties? You go to schools, you will see farewell. Today, do you know there is a havoc over there? There's destruction in this farewell. We have got many reports from there. Because children have been so exposed to the media and to all these new technology that during the farewell, these are the parties where they have the farewell, nightlife, kitties, marriages. All these places and all are called where they're having the parties. So we are socializing. We have a farewell, all the children are socializing. Nightlife, you go to a pub or you go to a nightclub. It is all socializing. Going to a marriage, that is also socializing. Why? Because in the marriages and all, what do we want? The best of clothes, people have to see. My best of jewelry. My clothes don't have to be repeated. Why? People must see. People must notice. People must know I have money. How will people know I have money? How should I show? मैं बच्चा दा ब्याह करना है. बच्चा दा ब्याह करना है, पता लगना चाहिए मेरे को पैसा है, मेरे को दम है. ब्याह में ते जावांगे. So what will happen? They will see. Now see how fake life starts. When people come also in the marriages, अपने कुड़ियां नु लेके आंदे, बच्चे नु लेके आंदे, तैयार तुर करके आंदे, because they know लोग देखने वाले. Look at the fake life, how it has started. What has marriages become? Itna showbiz and all, that immediately in the marriage only, enter hi karo, and you are in the Instagram and you are in the Facebook. If one friend is in the party and the other friend is not in the party, she will send the picture. Oh, this one was wearing the same clothes. I took out the same one. Leave it. Let me change. It cannot be same. It has to be better. It is so fast it's working. So everywhere there is a showbiz parties. Next, you see death. What is death? Death is a place when someone loses their loved ones. But what has it become? What has it become? It has become a social place. All artificial. There is no sympathy. There is apathy and sympathy. There's no empathy at all. There's only apathy and sympathy. No empathy. And what is it? Foods and clothes. कभी टेलर को चले जाओ ना, तो ये कपड़ा मेरा बना दो, डेथ हो गई है, मेरे को पहनना है, भोग में डालना है. This is where we have landed. Because जब भोग में जाएंगे तो सबको पता होना है कि मैं न्यू क्लोथ्स है, I have money, my new clothes should be come to know, and immediately it goes into the Facebook and Instagram. It goes. What is it? Everywhere there is a fake life. So deaths also have become fake life. जिन्ना दा जानते ना जी, उन्ना कोल खाली पूछो. इर्द गिर्द किसी नु भी नहीं. All are there to socialize there. जावांगे सारे नु मिल ही लवांगे. मिल लवांगे ते खा पी लवांगे ते खा भी लवांगे ते नाल बोल भी आवांगे, क्रिटिसाइज भी करावांगे. अज इन्हां दा पार्टी ठीक नहीं सी, अज इन्हां दी केटरिंग ठीक नहीं सी. अच्छा जी इन्हां दी घर जांगे केटरिंग ठीक नहीं सी पर खा भी लवांगे. So what will happen? Sade loga di life has become fake there also. That has become a fake life. So what comes the next? After the parties and death, we come to religious places. Now religious places is also, yesterday we told you all the illusions and delusions. Illusions and delusions, yesterday we did it. Now these places also are being attacked. How are they being attacked? Religious places ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ donations, ਜਿਹੜੇ donation ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ fake like the donations ਕੀ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇ ਪੱਖੇ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਵੀ ਨਾਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਮਾਰਬਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਵੀ ਨਾਂ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ. You see the so called babas over there, ਲੰਬੇ ਲੰਬੇ ਮਾਲੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ. ਖਾਣਾ इतना ज्यादा खाना दिता जाए. I'm sorry but I'm actually hurting कि खाना इतना ज्यादा लंगर हो जाए, इतना ज्यादा लंगर. ठीक है बाबे दा नानक कहंदे लगा, but what today? Where are we standing today? Where are we standing today? उस खाने दे नाल, उस चीज़ां दे नाल, उन्हां दे रुमालियां दे नाल, उन्हां दे जेड़े बाहर दे चीज़ां दे नाल आज असीं कोई गरीब बंदे नूं हेल्प नहीं कर सकदे सां, कोई स्कूल कॉलेजेस नहीं खोल सकदे सां. But fake like people must know. People must know. Then what is it? Speakers, business, one-way process. Jitne bhi log aande, scholars aande, all business making. But I'm telling you, there's a positive and negative side to everything. Be very careful that you do not get trapped. Then where is a fake life? Look at the procession. Look at the procession that are going. Let it be in Christianity. Let it be in the Sanatan, let it be in the Sikh people, all of them. What is it? किसी को एक बारी पूछा कि भाई एक तुसी क्यों लेके जाते हो ये प्रोसेशन, किस वास्ते लेके जाते हो? बाबे ने चुक चुक के तुसी गुरु ਨੂੰ ले किथे जाते हो? कहंदे लोगों ਨੂੰ पता होना चाहिए है साडा गुरु है. A guru doesn't need you. He doesn't need you. दी खुशबू वैसे पूरे यूनिवर्स ਵਿੱਚ है. But because ये साडा हंकार है, ये साडा शोबिज है, ਇਹ delusions and illusions ਵਿੱਚ ਫਸ ਗਏ ਆ. ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਰੂਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਉਸ ਰੱਬ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਸਨ. ਇਹ ਤਾਂ scriptures ਨੇ ਬੜਾ clear ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ these are the belief system that we have got trapped into. And what has it become? All socializing. ਚਲੋ ਜੀ ਚਲੋ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਚਲੋ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਜੀ, ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਜੀ, ਖਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਪੀਵਾਂਗੇ, ਦੇਖਾਂ ਕੇਟਰਿੰਗ ਕਰੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਅਗਲੀ ਵਾਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਘਰ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ. All fake life. This is a real life. ਅਸੀਂ ਟੁੱਟ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ. ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ real life ਤੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਟੁੱਟ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ. Now you come to the next. It says charity. Now we give charity. You see the charity. ਖਾਣੇ ਦਾ, ਪੈਸੇ ਦਾ, ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਗੋਲਡ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਲੋ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੋਲਡ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ. ਗੋਲਡ ਕਿਲੋ ਦੇ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. You seen the buildings? What happens? All these things and all are being given when we should have been doing selfless. They're not being done selfless. Sorry to say. Not being done selfless. इतने खाली दिखावा है. So then we come on to the next. It says vacation. That is also a part, of where we are socializing. Vacation, when we go, spending time, foreign trip, post on social media. Vacations, that also we are socializing. Groups जाते हैं again. ऐसे कहिए आज हमने यहाँ पे नैनीताल जाना है. No, my pictures have to all go into the media. पता लग जाए मैं इंडिया में तो मेरे को बाहर जाना है. Showbiz. Socializing there also showbiz. They have landed there and the pictures have started into the media. Started Facebook, Instagram, they've started. People must know that I am overseas. So what happened? All this is fake life where we are actually being trapped. And then what happens? That these all are being put on the social media and we do not even know that we are being trapped actually. Now we come on to the last and we say the second last, that is spirituality. Hun dekho spirituality de vich vi. How is it coming into the media? Where are we? Even in spirituality, आजकल बड़ी जगह बन गई, retreats बन गई. We go out onto the mountains, we go to the different places. We go for 1 week. At times we go for 3-4 days, is a retreat there. And what happens there? They say that over there is for your evolution. We go there. And what happens? Actually, there's a place where we are actually socializing. And these are the people who do not believe in religion much. Yes, that is absolutely, they believe in spirituality. रोल के देखो, वो कहते नहीं जी हम तो एक में मानते हैं, हम सब एक हैं, हम किसी का मन नहीं दुखाते हैं, तो रिलीजन में तो ये सब कर्म कांड होते हैं. They are right, they're not wrong, but even then they're again getting into an illusion and a delusion of Brahman. कहते ना परम लेखे में फिर फंस रहे. क्यों? क्यों is socialized which when they go for retreats, we live our life. We do not believe in the religion. We pay our money there. We get our rooms there. And the whole day we are together. Our food has been given in limited. Discourses are being given. जिथे बैठे हो तीरथ भी ओही है सब कुछ उत्ते ही है भटकण दी लोड़ ही नहीं है. But because we have started socializing, even if it is a group of 100 or is a group of 50 or let's be a group of 20, but we are socializing. So this place is also, there is an illusion and a delusion. Param plekhe hanite vichi. So we are trapped in all the ways of socializing. In all the ways of socializing, we people have been trapped. Now, I will not come on to the next because I will be doing in the next how they are attacking us, how we people are being affected. And this is also the line online shopping. This is also one of the things very, very important for us because online shopping, which you will see that when we are, this is very, it has been cleared up by the doctors also. And science says that when we people are on our mobiles and we see an app, we want to buy something or we want to see something. What happened? There is an oxytocin which is being excreted in the brain. That oxytocin actually gives us a kick. There's a type of a pleasure that comes into us, So whenever we get into it, oxytocin is given, we get a kick. Again, we see oxytocin given and we get a kick. Slowly, what happens? We get addicted to that oxytocin. Now we need more stronger things that trigger the oxytocin. We need something more stronger. So our addiction has started. Then comes the marketing. What happens in the marketing? Marketing, they are definitely, that's also a place where we are socializing. Let it be in the open. Let it be in the open. Going to malls, window shopping. That is also a place. You see the whole public over there. Bande upar banda chade hoega there. Or you go into the digital marketing. What happens? We are influenced by all those reels. We have the products, the bloggers. You will see there are so many things, that we start actually getting trapped into this marketing. Let it be food, let it be clothes, let it be anything that, but we get trapped because this is their way of marketing. So this is all the places where we people are socializing and we are being trapped. We are being trapped. So I think today's session I will end here only so that I can take the next two slides tomorrow. The tools and how it affects, that will be taken tomorrow. Rimpleji, you can just, if anyone has any doubts, please come up with your doubts. You can raise your hand.
Yeah, please raise your hand and please put your questions in the chat box. So I think Burji said very rightly. So it's a good lesson for us that don't use social media to impress people. Use it to impact people. So right now, I'm sure Burji was telling us कि positive भी है तो negative भी है, right, Burji? So impress करते हैं तो negative है. जो तो impactful, like how you are taking the sessions, how we are getting good education through online also, how people get united, right? So that is a impact of social media. So thank you so much, Burji, for the lovely session. Now we'll have a question. Yes, Padmavati ji, unmute yourself.
Thank you, madam. We are very, very well enlightened, actually. I have two questions which are not pertaining to me personally, but since I have worked with this kind of children, so two very vulnerable target groups, adolescents. I mean, you cannot convince them that, social media is not, they say, okay, we are watching football World Cup, then we are watching that documentary and some Netflix documentary, but you can't convince them. That's very difficult. And second vulnerable age group is I couldn't stop that in my own family. So, because I'm sorry to say, I don't want to blame anyone, but I saw it with my own eyes. So the grandmother, okay. So if the grandmother wants to feed the toddler or the little child, the grandmother is going to put on the mobile and show. So the child is getting used to. The parents are not liking, and I was trying to, tell as an early childhood educator, but it fell on deaf ears because it is convenient for the granny also if the child is not sitting and eating. So just put on that cartoon and you won't believe I had been to a religious place. I don't want to label. So I saw that, the parents are sitting and very little child could barely sit. Just had learned to sit. The child was sitting very quietly and the mother is reading something, one of the scriptures, that the father is busy with his mobile. And then I opened my eyes and I was wondering, how come this little child is sitting so quietly? The child was looking down in the mobile in the religious place. Can't stop what to do. And this happens, I think, more in India, among Indians. So can you please tell why? Thank you.
See what happens? This is easy way out. Easy way out for the parents. Easy way out for the parents. That is why our parenting has been very wrong. From the very beginning, parenting has been very wrong. We were ignorant. That is why we are saying that please elevate yourself, please educate yourself so that we can do good parenting. In the same way, grandparents who have come, they also are not educated. So we have to always find a way of how to educate them, that how it can destroy the child. What happens before telling, when the child is doing, not that time, before that, have a healthy discussion with the old people. This is very, very important now. With the elderly people, have a healthy discussion when there is no such action taking place. Try to make them understand that this is a new study and this is how it's affecting the child. So that when the child comes to be eaten and the grandparents want to make the child eat, that time they will remember, oh, this is not supposed to be done. You have to do it very gracefully because at the place you cannot tell them. First thing. Second thing, what happens, ki when we are giving our children small, the bachche nu jadon assi bithande hain, assi kehande hain ji eh khana, for example khana khana. Chote chote bachche nu, they are very happy when they see a TV in the front, their mouth is always open. बेशक कोई बच्चा साल दा भी होवे, 1.5 साल दा बच्चा मुंह चम्मच लेके ना वो मुंह खुला ही रहंदा तो मुंह दे विच पा देंदे एंड पूरी कटोरी खा जांदा है. मां कहंदे अरे वेरी नाइस वे दिखाया ते बच्चा खा गया. Very happy in this way. So what happens in this way? Somewhere our training is very wrong. Our training is very wrong. बच्चा थोड़ा जा बड़ा 4-5 साल का भी है, बच्चे नु टीवी ते बिठा दा, मोबाइल दे देता, कोई लैपटॉप दे देता कीता वो बच्चा लग्या रहा ते उसी ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਜੀ one chapati, the child has had 2 chapati. Very good. But what happened in that? The child is getting into an addiction. We have destroyed our children there. Today the children, छोटे बच्चे ਨੂੰ बेशक वो बच्चा खाली 8-9 महीने ਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੋਵੇ, you will see a mobile in the hand. The children are so trained. I've got so many children who have got into addiction, cyber addiction, and they are fighting their way to get the child out of it. We have told them that you parents first have to understand that you are the cause of it. ਅੱਜ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੰਦਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੂਜਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੋਬਾਈਲ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ. Why? You know the child has now gone addicted. The child has gone so in tune. ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਖਾਲੀ ਮੋਬਾਈਲ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ. Mobile mil gaya. The mother is also doing a part. The other one is also doing the mobile. There's no disturbing because the child is getting addicted. He's being slowly poisoned. So this is the reason. But जिन्ना लोगों के छोटे बच्चे हैं, please start parenting them. Understand all these areas where we are misguiding our children and poisoning our children. Please help these children. Don't give them. Don't see TVs and anything in front of the children. Give them a certain time when they're big enough. You give it 2 hours of screen time you get only bus. But first you have to practice, no? You don't practice and you tell the children to do. No, not possible at all. Pehle karke dikhao. Pehle models ban ke dikhao. Which we have not done. Now the children are out of hand. Now the parents are running. How to get them out? Is a very big problem. So we have to find many more things that will attract the child, other activities, so that the child uses less of these, you can say these mobiles and iPhone or whatever it is. They use less, taki they become more distinct. Get into a good, healthy discussion with the parents. You see, sitting on the table only and all are with the mobiles. What are they eating? Where is the discussion? Keep a basket. Put your mobiles into the basket. And no one is going to look at the basket. All sit down and eat. And have a healthy discussion. Not discussion of criticizing people. Healthy discussion. So these are the little efforts we people have to make. Hanji. Hanji Manpreet.
Yes, Manpreet.
ਭੂਆ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੁਝ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ। ਮੈਂ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਨੇ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਆ ਇਸ ਦੁਨੀਆ 'ਚ, ਸਾਡਾ ਕੀ ਮਕਸਦ ਆ ਫਸਟ?
ਓਕੇ, ਸਾਡਾ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਮਕਸਦ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਚਿਆਰਾ ਹੋਈਏ, ਕਿ ਕੂੜੇ ਟੁੱਟੇ ਪਾਲ, ਹੁਕਮ ਰਜਾਈ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਨਾਨਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾ। We have come here to elevate ourselves. We have come for our evolution. This is the purpose of life. And for this purpose of life, our first purpose and first goal is to understand that we are the spiritual beings on a human journey. We are the soul conscious and we are not the body conscious.
ठीक है बुआ जी,
This is the first purpose.
थैंक यू बुआ जी। एक शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन हो रहा, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਐਨੀਮल्स ਤੇ ਹਿਊਮਨ ਬੀਇੰਗਸ 'ਚ ਫਰਕ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਐਨੀਮल्स ਵੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਲੱਭਦੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਖਾਣਾ, ਤੇ ਹਿਊਮਨ ਬੀਇੰਗ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੋਲਡਨ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ।
What happened? They say there are the 4 dynasties. One is the stone, one is the plant, one is the animal, and then comes the human being. Okay, stones the andar jehdi unna de andar ek buddhi hundi hai, or zero hai. Plants they koi gusse naal bole na murja jayega plant. The awakening is less, more than a stone. Animals are more than a plant. More than a plant. And what are animals? Animals de vich jadu tusi jaoge na puri dynasty, you will see that the monkeys and all, you will see these people and all, that they have a little bit more of alertness. So they also is a hierarchy. But when you come into the human being, inna de kol man hai, inna de kol choices hai. They can destroy, they can create. This is the beauty of a human being. Human body the eighth hai ki they can think, they can choose, they have a free will, and they can destroy, create, and sustain. which is not there in the animals. This is the only part. And the animals, they jump there. Plants also ਕਰਦੇ ਨਾ. Plants also, they also grow. Breeding is there everywhere. But this is the only difference between the animal and that.
Okay, and ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੱਲਾ ਹਿਊਮਨ ਬੀਇੰਗ ਕੋਲ ਹੀ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨੇ.
But yes. That is only the thing. That is why they said, no, that the human body has, ਜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਇਹ ਇੰਟੈਲੈਕਟ ਹੈ. ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ, ਵਰਡਲੀ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ, you have a choice. You have a choice. The grunts and all were not made for the animals. The grunts were made for us people, for our evolution.
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ. ਉਹ ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਸਟ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਆ, ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੱਕਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਸਭ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਆਪਾਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ, ਐਡਰੈਸ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ, ਉਹ ਕਿਵੇਂ, ਜੀਪੀਐਸ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਕੋਲ ਹੈ, ਸਾਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਗੱਡੀ ਤਿਆਰ ਆ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟੀਕਲ, ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਆ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ, ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੁਝ ਦੱਸੋ.
See, it says, when you read the Mool Mantar, when you read the Mool Mantar, ਉੱਥੇ ਆਂਦਾ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ, ਇੱਕ ਓਂਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ. Now, karta purukh, usually we say is the creator. Karta purukh ਨੂੰ ਅਗਰ ਇਕੱਠਾ join ਕਰ ਲੋ ਨਾ, ਤਾਂ karta purukh means ਬਿਰਾਜਮਾਨ, ਜੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਬਿਰਾਜਮਾਨ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. ਐਡਰੈਸ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ, ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਦਾ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ, ਉਹਦੀ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਗਈਆਂ, ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਦੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ. He is in every creation. ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ means ਕਿ ਉਹ ਬਿਰਾਜਮਾਨ ਹੈ, ਆਪਣੇ ਹਰ ਕਿਤ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਉਹ ਬਿਰਾਜਮਾਨ ਹੈ. This is the way. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਬੱਚਾ,
ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ.
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਬੱਚਾ. ਹਾਂਜੀ,
यस रजवंत सिंह जी, अनम्यूट करो.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਅਨਮਿਊਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ, ਆ ਰਹੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼?
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਬੇਟਾ.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਭੂਆ ਜੀ.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਬੱਚਾ.
ਭੂਆ ਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਲਾਈਫ ਬੜੀ ਸਿੰਪਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ, ਤੇ ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਸਕੂਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੀਗਾ ਡਿਊਰਿੰਗ ਦ 60, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਸੀਗੀ, ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿਤਾ ਜੀ ਤੇ ਦੋ ਅੰਕਲ, ਘੱਟ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਅਸੀਂ 25 ਮੋਰ ਦੈਨ 25 ਮੈਂਬਰ ਸੀਗੇ. ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪਿਕਚਰਾਂ ਲੱਗਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਧਰੂ ਭਗਤ, ਭਗਤ ਪ੍ਰਹਲਾਦ, ਨਾਮਦੇਵ, ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਮ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਪਿਕਚਰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ. ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਕਚਰ ਦੇਖ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ. ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ 3 ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਨਾ, ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸੋ. ਅੱਛਾ, ਦੂਜਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਮੰਦਿਰ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਹੈ, ਇਹਨੇ ਸੋਨਾ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਕਾਫੀ ਇਕੱਠਾ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਕੋਵਿਡ ਨੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਸਬਕ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ, ਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਨੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਗੁਰਾਂ ਡਿਕਲੇਅਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੋਨਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੇਚ ਕੇ ਜਾਂ ਇਨਵੈਸਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਜ ਸਕੂਲ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ. ਹੁਣ ਇੰਪਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਪਰ ਐ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਵੀ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਚਾਲੂ. ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੀਜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਕਸੀਟੋਸਿਨ ਦਾ ਕਿਹਾ. ਹਾਂ, ਆਕਸੀਟੋਸਿਨ ਹੈ, ਆਕਸੀਟੋਸਿਨ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੰਜ਼ਿਊਮ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ. ਇੱਕ इंजेक्शन है पिट्यूटरी, ऑक्सीटोसिन नाम है, पर पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड, पिट्यूटरी इंजेक्शन है. और जिन्ने डेयरी वाले उन्होंने छेती छेती दूध चाहिए, तो दे इंजेक्ट दैट पिट्यूटरी, and immediately the pituitary gland is stimulated and वो मज दूध देती है. ये ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਦੁੱਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਆਕਸੀਟੋਸਿਨ.
yes ਆ ਗਿਆ.
Government has banned it. Government has banned it. पर फिर भी वो हम 6-7 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਕੈਂਪੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਪੁਣੇ ਫੜਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਆਕਸੀਟੋਸਿਨ ਦਾ. ਬਲੈਕ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਹੈ. तो ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਦੁੱਧ ਪੀਣਾ ਹੀ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ. We all are consuming.
Yes, we all are consuming. Definitely, we all are consuming. That is why this is देख कितनी मिलावट आ गई है, कितनी मिलावट आ गई, हर चीज़ों ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਗਈ ਹੈ. ਕਰਪਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਗਈ ਨਾ ਹਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਤੇ ਲਾਸਟ ਇੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਵੀ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ, ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਵੀ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ. ਪੀਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਫੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੁੱਧ ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੇ ਅਗਰ ਦੁੱਧ ਛੱਡਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਮਾਂ ਪਿਓ ਨੂੰ ਥੱਪੜ ਮਾਰੇਗੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛੱਡਤਾ ਤੂੰ। और वही बच्चा अगर कोका कोला या सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक पीता, एक फैशन है भी सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक पूरा नहीं पीता जाता, थोड़ा रखा जाता, वो चलता वा। पर दूध पीता उन्होंने थप्पड़ में अमृत छड़ता था। ये तन्ने टॉपिक के थोड़ा सा तुसी एलाबोरेट करो।
See, this is all marketing. This is all scams. These are all type of impurities coming into the society. Kyun? Paisa, paisa. This is all coming. Why? Because of money, power.
Money.
All this is there. जैसे की लोड है कि इन चीजों करण वास्ते कि मज दूध दादा दवे क्यों? Money, पैसा जल्दी है. How money is playing? Everywhere money is playing. It is because of the money.
Yeah, but oxytocin तो नुकसान कर रहे हैं ना.
नुकसान कर रहे हैं. But people are having.
हाँ?
But people are still having the milk. People
Yeah.
are still having, no?
Yeah.
Yes, someone said about
और
the
milk
vegan
जड़ा है.
That is little bit of alertness has come. Definitely alertness has come.
Yes, come.
That rather than having this milk and all, have the coconut milk and have that almond milk and all. This is coming up. Definitely it is coming up.
पुआजी वेजिटेबल विच भी इंजेक्शन देके वेजिटेबल जड़ा है बड़ा कितना ਜਾਂਦਾ किथे नहीं बच सकते ਅਸੀਂ वेजिटेबल भी इंजेक्शन दे दिया ਜਾਂਦਾ हां
देखिए ਅਸੀਂ ਖਾਣਾ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੀ ਖਾਣਾ ਤੇ ਖਾਣਾ
वही था ना तो वी आर ट्रैप्ड ना और दूसरी जो क्या है वी आर ट्रैप्ड
we are trapped
फुटबॉल बन गया इथों किक मारी तो दूजे पासे चले गया दूजे पासे किक मारी तीजे पासे चले गए हाँ जी
yes absolutely you're right so we have to safeguard ourselves how much we can जितना सी कर सकते हैं करो thank you राजवंत जी हाँ जी बेदी टोनी जी बोलो
thank you
unmute टोनी हाँ जी unmute हाँ जी
सत श्री अकाल दीदी
सत श्री अकाल
I just before I say I'm not negative I just add something when I went to college 1972 I first time saw calculator.
Okay.
So calculator came, this is just plus minus and all these things started, and which was a magic for us to do the big addition and all these things in just a fraction of seconds. Today it is artificial intelligence, and this artificial intelligence, you are talking about social media. We are much above that social media. Artificial intelligence, after a few years, we will not be needing any doctor, any engineer, any professor, anything. So that is again a big social media.
Yes, definitely.
Of it.
Yes, we do not know where we are going to land. आज ऐसे calculate करते हैं ना, साढ़े को पहले पूछा जाता सी, 4 4s are 14. उन बच्चों को पूछना 4 calculator is there.
Yes.
पर पूछना थोड़ा number की है, number तो हमको पता है. We don't even know our bloody husband's number also. Why? Because everything is in the thing. It made us so lazy. It is making us what? Actually, we do not know where we are going to land. Actually.
So
where we are going
to have this, you know, the small child is watching this. These are minor things it will be.
Yes,
but
yes.
Going beyond the control.
Yes, going beyond. You're right. We are going beyond.
No doctor, no engineer is required, nothing. It is all artificial intelligence.
Yes, you're right. हाली तो थोड़ा और टाइम निकले फिर पता लगेगा वो कहते जिन दिन डंडे पहन के फिर ऐसी अवेकनिंग होएगी हुन अवेकनिंग हो रही है ना थोड़ी बहुत ऐसे कोई एरिया तो वो करे ना हाली बड़े डंडे आने इस करके what हाँ but जेला चीज़ों दा सानू अलर्टनेस हो रही है ना at least let us work on those areas जिस दा ज्ञान होंदा जा रहा है at least let us work on those areas ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਭਰਮ ਮਨ ਭੁਲੇਖੇ and all illusions ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ use ਕੀਤਾ, we are saving our time and all, we don't need to use a book and everything, but where it is affecting us we do not know.
All right.
ਹਾਂਜੀ unreadable.
Yes, Gauraji. I think at last we can just end the session by saying that, social media and technology are not agents of change. They are just tools. We, the connected people, are the agents of change.
We are
the agents. So I think we have to take our responsibility. We should know our limits, how we have to get trapped or how we have to control ourselves.
So we have to understand, when we are socializing, be alert now. Be alert. First, start seeing in every social life, where are we getting trapped? Where are our focus going? आज मैं party te गई हूँ, तो मेरा कितने में trap हो रही है? I'm going and getting trapped in the society by this fake life of clothes, jewelry, khana, everything. I'm getting trapped. And even if I'm going for a farewell party, even if I'm going to a hotel also, where am I getting trapped? Become alert. Because this, when we are going to get trapped and all, is going to actually, our mental state, our psychological mind is going to go haywire. That is what we have to understand. So I think
someone can ask, can I ask, somebody ask, marble, holy places, buildings are important, or human being body is important for connecting with Lords?
No. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮਾਰਬਲ ਸ਼ਾਬਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ, ਨਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਤੇ ਮੰਦਿਰ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰੂ ਗਿਆਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਖਾਲੀ ਉਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਉਹ ਗਿਆਨ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਐਲੀਵੇਟ ਕਰ ਸਕੇ। ਅਗਰ ਮਨ ਐਲੀਵੇਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਮਨ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਮਨ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਸਰੀਰ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਸਰੀਰ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੂਲ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜ ਗਏ। ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਕਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ? ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਸ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਮਾਰਬਲਸ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ। being very open, ਜਿਤਨੇ ਵੀ ਮੰਦਿਰ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, we do not go for a guru. We have given importance to those buildings. ਪਰ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਵੱਡੇ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਜੀ, ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਜਨਮ ਸਥਾਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੇ, ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹ ਕੋਇਆ। ਅਰੇ ਉਹ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਵੱਡਾ। ਹੁਣ ਕੌਣ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੈ? ਉਹ ਸਥਾਨ ਵੱਡਾ ਜਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੈ? ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਹੱਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਹੈਗਾ। These stones and marbles and gold and good are not important. Important is every human being. ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਹਰੀ ਦਾ ਘਰ ਹੈਗਾ। This is the house of the oneness. Don't destroy this body. Don't destroy this body with the help of all your illusions and delusions. Jagrat hovo. Understand this body. Understand the mechanism of this body. Elevate with the Guru's knowledge. और ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਰੋਗੀ ਸੀ, ਉਸਨੂੰ ਅਰੋਗ ਕਰ ਦੋ। ਬਸ ਮਨ ਅਰੋਗ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਖੇਡ ਬਣ। So our body is very important to understand.
More is one. So ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਚੈਟ ਬਾਕਸ ਤੇ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਗੁਰੂ ਸੁਰਤੁਨ ਚੇਲਾ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ?
Yes.
ਜਿਹਨੇ ਬੋਲਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਕੌਣ ਹੈ? ਸ਼ਬਦ। ਸ਼ਬਦ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨੌਲੇਜ, ਗਿਆਨ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਸੁਰਤ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਬੋਲੀ? ਸਾਡੀ ਕੌਨਸ਼ੀਅਸ, ਸਾਡਾ ਫੋਕਸ।
ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਾਡਾ ਫੋਕਸ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਅਗਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡਾ ਫੋਕਸ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਿਆ, ਧਿਆਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਿਆ, ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਕੌਨਸ਼ੀਅਸ ਉੱਥੇ ਗਿਆ, ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ what will we get inside the ਮਨ? ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸਦੀ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਅੰਦਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਂਗੇ। ਪਰ ਅਗਰ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੋਕਸ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੇ, ਸਾਡੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਚਲੀ ਗਈ into the worldly ਵਿੱਚ, ਅਸੀਂ ਟਰੈਪ ਹੋ ਗਏ। ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਖਿੱਚ ਕੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਫਿਰ ਲੈ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ। Now that is our choice. Now we have to become alert. So the body is very, very important. It is a very pious thing. Very, very powerful. Learn to respect this body. Learn more about your body. Everything is inside this body. In the under doctor भी बैठा है, prescription भी है गया, factory भी लगी, सब कुछ अंदर है। पार कुछ नहीं है अंदर, जो ब्रह्मंडे सोई पिंडे, जो खोजे सो पाए। एक खोजो। तो ਤੁਸੀਂ बोलो कि मंदिर गुरुद्वारा नो। ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਬੇਟਾ ਕੌਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਸਤੇ? ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਇਸ਼ਨਾਨ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ, ਲੰਗਰ ਖਾ ਲਈਏ, ਪ੍ਰਕਰਮਾ ਲਈਏ, ਜਲ ਲੈ ਲਈਏ, ਕਰ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆ ਜਾਈਏ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਘਰ ਬੈਠੇ ਮੋਬਾਈਲ ਖੋਲੋ, ਹੁਣੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਣਗੇ।
यस, वो जी क्लास क्वेश्चन है, ले लेने हैं बस, फिर फाइंड अप करते हैं। क्वेश्चन है कि nowadays mother do not want to feed their babies their own milk just because their physical body will get affected. It is because they are taking cues from social media. Is it correct?
Yes, because they are attracted by these, they are addicted to the media. They have to put all the clothes, they need a figure, need everything and all. They should not be called, you don't even look, you to the quarry lagdi hai. Then you can imagine, you can see the faces. आजकल तो किसी ने कह दो ना आंटी, तो जैसे मेरे आंटी क्यों बुला रहे हो? Why don't the girls give it? They do not realize that when they're feeding the children and all, actually all the antibiotics are given to the children from the time they are born. They are making the immune system. But because the women are already trapped by the media, they're trapped by all the other technology and all, that is why they do not feed, so that they can maintain their figure and they can come onto this fake life of theirs. Hanji. Hanji, Kaval ji. Chalo, last question, Kaval.
Yeah.
Hanji, okay.
Virji, just a small sharing. I don't want to ask anything, but just a few days back, there was an instructor, yoga instructor over here. So he said ki, the best way to get de-addicted from mobiles is ki onu black and white mode te le aao. And ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਲਰਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ ਨਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਫੋਨ ਨੂੰ ਚੁੱਕਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ। ਸੋ ਆਈ ਰੀਅਲੀ ਫਾਊਂਡ ਦਿਸ ਵੈਰੀ ਯੂ ਨੋ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ, ਬਟ ਇਟ ਇਫੈਕਟਸ ਯੂ ਡੋਂਟ ਫੀਲ ਲਾਈਕ ਉਹੀ ਜਿਕਣ ਹੁਣ ਕਲਰਸ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ, ਬਲੈਕ ਐਂਡ ਵਾਈਟ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਨ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਨਾ ਦੇਖਣ ਦਾ। ਤੇ ਉਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬੜੀ ਚੰਗੀ ਲੱਗੀ, ਬਟ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਤਲਬ I was thinking ki why he said such a thing and how will it affect, but similarly I thought like on
yes, very good yeah. Information.
So very I good. Just wanted to share this. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਕਿੰਜ ਕਰਾਂ ਉਸ ਮੋਡ ਤੇ ਫੋਨ ਮਤਲਬ I'll have to learn that. But
learn from him and teach us also all. Yes, this is very important information.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you, Richi. Anji.
Yeah, so we can just wind up here. So I think, Bhuajit, I believe the issue is not the use of social media, but the overuse of social media, we can say.
Overuse.
The love you taught us in the first series, right? So with this note, so we end the session. See you on Monday, right? So have a holiday on Saturday and Sunday. And Bhuaji ki videos we already uploaded on the YouTube. I think we have to listen again and again because it's a medicine for us, right? We all agree. So Saturday, Sunday, we'll try. We'll listen again and again. We digest. We start accepting. I know someone was telling me today, you know, Bhuaji, it is very difficult to digest. So I think it takes time because pehle the acceptance hi nahi aandi hai. So after acceptance, then we realize ki nahi yaar, I was on a unaware stage. So then we start transmuting and start transforming. So it is like Gurbani also says, Khaniyo tikhi valo nikki, right? So a bada okka mara gaya, but okka in the sense ki possibility hai. So we only have to trust. You know, we trust kar do ek bande te, ek rab te trust karo and start following that path. So with this, we'll say Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa.
Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. All smile. I'm going to take your pictures. Come on. Smile.
Take a pic. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa.
Wow, my
Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. Ah, I can see all the smiles. Very good.
Yeah,
Very
please
good.
camera on, Balwinder ji,
Yes,
Jagjeet
come
ji,
on,
Manjeet
Kulwan
ji,
Kaur,
Balwinder
Balwinder, all of
ji.
come on, Priya. All of you come onto the screen. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All
Yeah,
of
we
you,
also
yes.
say smile to
Yeah,
Pua ji.
yeah,
Happy
yeah,
birthday,
very good.
fingers.
So now you can all have a good night's sleep. All your smiling faces. We go to sleep with your smiling faces. Wah, Guruji ka Khalsa. Wah, Guruji ki Fateh. Love you all. Love you all.
Love you so much.